How's it going, YouTube? Liam from Leeds Australia here, and welcome back to Let's Play AER Memories of Old. So, after exploring the previous two locations that have gotten us the next pieces, or the last two pieces, I should say, of, I forgot what this is, whether if it's a medallion or if it's it's something related or whatnot. It's time to head back to, I believe we now have to go to the center tower. I think that's our final stop. I'm not sure, not 100% certain on that, but only one way to find out. To the Creator's Shrine. I feel like we've got what we need to enter here now. I think, unless we have to go to the top. No? Okay, so where do we go from here?
A few minutes later.
Ah, okay, so we need to head to the lighthouse, so that's back at home. So, we now go to the lighthouse. I'm assuming the lighthouse is where we need to go. I think that's the lighthouse back home. Because the Creator Tower is not the lighthouse, that's obvious. Now, to me at least anyway. So, let us head back to the lighthouse and see what we do with these fragments. Alright. We have to go here? So this is where we need to be? Land! Woo! Alright. So let's see. Do we have to go up here? Is this where we need to be? Oops. Just missed the ledge. Okay. So I'm assuming this is where we need to be. Aha, place tablet. Oh, we have our friends here. And the fragments are now one. Oh, this opens the tower. The Creator's Tower. Alright, what do you guys have to say? Oak, are you alright, child? This is eerily similar to the text I translated. The lighthouse shone a brilliant beam. At least it's not another divide. What would we even call it? The Great Divide? I don't think your pilgrimage ends here, I'm afraid. Even though you have already gone further than all before you. Whatever it is that you will face at the end of this path, I'm confident that you will always come home safely, full of interesting stories. You have found out so much. So much I never would have dreamed of understanding from the ancients and our past. Go now, find out what lies at the end of this light beam. And Oak, please be careful.
Hey.
I'm not quite sure what's happening, but I think it's all meant for you, Oak. Follow the beam to the Creator's Shrine. Do you have anything?
Go.
Goodbye for now, Oak. I hope to see you again soon. Blessing be with you, young pilgrimage. Pilgrims? Pilgrim. Yes, pilgrim. Are you a rook, right? Are you going somewhere again? I'm afraid. Please come back. Well, let's see where this light ends. But this is definitely going to, as the lady in the blue clothing, I forgot her name already, but what she said, of course, it leads to the Creator's Tower. So I have a funny feeling we are coming close to the end of this game, possibly. I mean, who knows what we'll encounter at the other end. And we have arrived. Alright. That would be creepy if the stone heads actually just started looking down upon me. like on Auk. And here we go. I wonder what kind of mysteries we'll uncover from here, or at least what kind of stories that will help us uncover some mysteries. Oh. Oh, that looks, Whoa! Uh-oh. Oh? Oh, I guess we won't be needing the lantern anymore. Ayuk, wait. Listen to me. Do you know me? I have a feeling I might know who the voice is. Or at least who's... Yeah, it's Kara! Oh, look at that! Time is short. I will try not explain. You are my blood. I'll try to explain, excuse me. Once, the Creator infused me in some of his light, his hope and his dreams, his power, at the time of the Great Divide. This power is yours too, Oak. It has saved you from the Void's touch. He is stronger here, however. I will shield you for as long as I can, but we don't have much time. You're about to enter the prison of the Void. His prison is outside our world, and there I cannot help you at all. Follow me. So her power has been with us this whole time. That is... I was not expecting that whatsoever, if I'm being completely honest with you all. Oh, we're going up. I just don't know what to expect from here on out. Oh, wow. It's so weird not having the lantern. That's crazy. Do you understand, Nook? I am a memory of my old self, and now that I have left the lantern, I will soon fade away. I can only speak to you here and now. There is no turning back. This is the only chance we have. The people of the sky closed their hearts to the Void, but it was not enough. He has almost broken free from his prison. We can't stop him from devouring our world. Without you, we can put an end to what has started so long ago. You can put an end to what has started long ago. Okay. The Child of Destiny. I'm sorry. There are so many things I want to tell you. So many things I would like to ask you, but we don't have the time. These last steps are not for me to wonder. It's up to you now. It's up to what you really are. These doors lead to the realm in between our world and entity. I think that's the right one. And this is where you'll find the Void. You must finish what the Creator started and make whole what was shattered. I know you can do it, Auk. This is goodbye, I'm afraid. I will watch over you with all the might I have left in me. I believe in you. All right. Let the power flow through you. Oh, look at the shining arm. I wonder if this is the bit where, like, a bit of combat comes into play. I'm not sure. I feel like that in order to fight, we have to sort of solve puzzles, I reckon. Oh. Are we entering the Twilight Zone? The Twilight Realm? That's what it kind of reminds me of with all these particles. Here we go. There you are. Surprise! Oh. Oh, is that it? That's it. There has to be something at the end of the credits, I reckon, but only one way to find out. Oh, man. But I have to say, you know, I know that I have delayed this game for a fair while, because I can't remember when I uploaded the last episode, even though that I just checked to see where I had to go to next on my previous video. But I will say, you know, this game, Air Memories of Old, was such an amazing experience, because I like to explore some of these games that don't have much, that really puts an emphasis and focus a lot on puzzles and narrative approach, and not necessarily have combat as much, you know, because the idea, of course, is to let the music as well as the narrative, the lore, and the dialogue basically guide you through this experience and the story, but giving you the moment to basically mess around with the puzzles and the elements that are available to the game. Like, and just like hearing this music right now is just like how it's such a touching tune. Like there possibly is a sad ending to the story, to what happens to Rook, and I do apologize if I am butchering that name, because like there are some good names in there that I probably just don't know how to pronounce correctly. But yeah, no, this was an amazing experience. You know, and like, for this running on the Switch, because I know that it probably will be a better experience on other platforms besides the Switch, but I feel like that this is just one of those ways to explore a game, and it doesn't matter. Like, yes, you will see and notice the frame dips here and there on certain locations, but it's still a game that you should just check out and explore and experience yourself because of that narrative approach. That's it. That's it. That's it. There's no, like... is there anything in the game after that? Yeah, no, it just spawns us back here. We have the lens. Yeah, it spawns us back here. That's it. So there's not knowing of, like, what happens after. Whether if a Rook basically... Like, I'm not sure if she sort of helps to try and get in touch with the Void again, or to basically find a way to remove the Void so that things become... Just things become the way that they were. But, oh man, let's go back to the main menu. Alrighty, well, there you have it. So that has been Air Memories of Old. Again, what an incredible experience to just play something like this that doesn't have combat mechanics whatsoever. you know, again, say what you will about the art style and the graphics and just the look of the game, but again, I don't care much for how a game looks. Maybe just a little bit. I always find that as sort of a secondary kind of, you know, goal, I guess you could say, if when it comes to creating a game. Three primary things that I look for in a game, three major things I look for, is a balanced layout, balanced gameplay, a good story, and good characters. You know, music, graphical looks and approaches, all that sort of stuff. All the other things are secondary approaches, but a good gameplay layout, as well as, you know, a game that runs and works well, you know, without much graphical bugs or glitches here and there, or games that, you know, some people would say would be broken mechanics. Good character design and good character sort of layout and yeah, basically just good character design, you know, having the characters, you know, that has good personality, you know, is either upbeat, good villainous characters. Like, you want a character that to be good in order to help tell a story, and the story as well, you know, especially when a game, some games don't have to necessarily have a story for just for something for you to like explore and look around. That doesn't matter, but you want something, if you do want to have story, to be good, and you want a story to have meaning and want to grasp you into the world, so that you continuously come back for more and continue to explore the whole story and the whole experience of it all. There is so much back stories and, you know, a lot of lore within this world that you can find within those major scrolls that sort of gives you an idea of what happened to this particular world and this landscape. And another perfect example of a game that doesn't have much in terms of dialogue or written work, it's more just, you know, it's more of a visual experience, is Journey. And you guys have saw me play Journey before, when I'm looking at the best games throughout the past 10 years. Journey is a good example of something that doesn't have much in terms of written dialogue or whatnot, but really relies more on motion, more on the characters that is presented within the cutscenes and within that kind of world, and really relies on the pictures, the art style, or the I'm trying to think of what the actual word for it, or you know, the graphical pictures that sort of displays the history and the understanding of the world that your character, the character that you're playing as, is exploring, to why it's ended up like that. And, you know, there is a particular ending, of course, that you get to the very end of the journey. That's the whole point of it. But, you know, oh man, it's I could be BSing my speeches here, but I just have to say, you know, it's the developers of AER Memories of Old. This has been one fantastic game, and I'll make sure, like, if you guys have not experienced this game for yourself, please do so. It doesn't matter if it's on Switch, doesn't matter if it's on PC, doesn't matter if it's on Xbox or PlayStation. Give this game a go where it's available, and just take the moment to just relax. Listen to the music when you're flying around the overworld, and just explore. Learn about this lore and this world story, because it's just a fantastic experience that I recommend some people should try out. But with all that being said, this has been AER Memories of Old. Again, what a incredible experience from playing this game when I can. Again, I know that I've delayed this for a fair bit, and I do apologize for that, but I had no idea how close to the ending we were, but here we are. And again, it's just an amazing experience that I want people to try out. And I recommend people should try this game out just for the relaxing portion of it all. And just to tackle those little puzzles here and there that's present within the game. But if you guys do enjoy the video, whoops, Switch going to sleep. If you do enjoy the video, then please click the like button, click the subscribe button for more videos sending your way. Until then, this has been Let's Play AER Memories of Old. I'm Liam from Australia. Until next time, Liam out.